And we are recording now, Dr. Gigi. So thank you for being with us this afternoon, Dr. Gigi, and thank you for another great class. We are on Stress Less with Mindfulness Series by Dr. Gigi from Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, and today is the last class. So we are very excited to hear about the mindful laughter, and I think we'll need it right now, especially after COVID and as we coming to the new normal. So thank you, Dr. Gigi, for being with me back to El Paso this afternoon.
Yes, thank you, Diana. So yes, this is our last class on the Stress Less with Mindfulness series, and today we're going to be talking about mindfulness and laughter. First, going to start with a 3-minute meditation exercise.
Welcome to the 3-minute breathing space. Allowing yourself to close your eyes if that's possible for you in this moment, and allow your posture to be upright. And allow now your awareness to focus in on any particular thoughts, feelings, sensations in the body that might be present right now. Just allowing yourself to tune into what's here in this moment. There may be difficult things that arise, there may be pleasant things that arise, but the practice in this moment is to just be aware of whatever's here right now. Not needing to push anything away or cling to anything, just allowing your awareness to rest on the experiences of this moment. And now gathering your awareness and directing it now towards the breath. And allowing yourself to attend to breathing, feeling the inhale as it moves into the body, and feeling the exhale as it moves out of the body. No need to forcibly control the breath in any particular way, just allowing yourself to rest in the awareness of breathing. Being with just the breath in this moment. And now moving your awareness from the focus of the breath and expanding it out so that it now includes a sense of your whole body, experiencing and feeling your whole body present in this moment, breathing. Allowing yourself now to tune into any thoughts, any emotions, any sensations in the body. Just being present to the experience of the body as a whole, breathing, present, aware of this moment.
Okay. So today we're going to focus on learning the benefits of laughing. We're going to learn some tips on how to laugh more. And then we're going to create some steps, mindfulness steps again, and trying to make laughter in our lives. So, the therapeutic use of humor throughout history, I'll give you a little bit of background. Therapeutic use of humor is also known as laughter therapy. In the 1930s, clowns were brought into U.S. hospitals to cheer up children, the children that were hospitalized with polio during that time. And then starting in the late 1960s, there was a Dr. Annette Goodhart. She was a psychologist from Santa Barbara, California, and she specialized in laughter therapy. And she was the first person to create a theoretical framework for the use of voluntary simulated laughter. So what she did was create a whole bunch of techniques on how to use laughter to release and therefore provide relief for strong or repressed emotions. And she also has a book called Laughter Therapy, which is a pretty good read if you're interested. Then in 1972, An institute was founded by Dr. Hunter Patch Adams. He committed his life starting in the early 1970s while attending medical school to bring fun and laughter back into the hospital world and to put practice into healing. Um, Unrelated to that, around the same time, professional clowns from the not-for-profit Big Apple Circus started to do hospital visits for the sick people. They slowly developed a strong training program to therapeutic hospitals, and it brought fun, friendship, and joy to people that were sick in the hospitals. And then going back to Dr. Hunter Patch Adams, the film Patch Adams came out in 1998 with Robin Williams, which was based on the real man who did the laughter therapy. Their message after that movie spread worldwide, and they had an unprecedented level of exposure and recognition, and it became more popular using therapeutic use of humor. Do you ever feel like you're disconnected? Your mind is saying one thing and your body another? Well, one way to get our bodies and mind in harmony is to laugh more often. Most health routines are promoting focused attention on our physical health, right? As well as our mental and our spiritual health, to include what is referred to as that mind body connection. You've heard of that, or the whole body health. Well, our mind often tends to default to the negative. So we can see in life what we choose to find amusing or funny in situations. There's a book called Compassionate Laughter, Just for Life by Patty Wooten, that says to become whole means to balance our physical body, our thoughts, and our spiritual wellness. If we allow ourselves to laugh daily, as well as during difficult and stressful times, we can facilitate our own healing. The idea is that humor can make us whole again. It can stimulate healing in our physical body, bring peace to our emotions, and strengthen our will to live. It also has really good physical benefits of laughing. These include it relaxes tense muscles, it helps regulate your heart rate, it can lower your blood pressure and your blood sugar, can lower your serum cortisol levels, it may help to relieve pain, and it burns calories because laughter is kind of like exercise. According to a Dr. William Fry, who is an associate professor of a clinical psychiatrist at Stanford University, laughing 100 to 200 times a day is the cardiovascular equivalent of rowing for 10 minutes, laughing. And other doctors from the University School of Medicine, they started doing some controlled studies showing that laughter does lower cortisol levels and increases natural kill cells, protecting the immune system. We'll talk a little bit about more how it benefits our immune system. There's also long-term effects of laughter. Laughter is, oops, sorry. It isn't just a quick pick-me-up. It's good for you overall, but in the long term also, it can improve your immune system. So negative thoughts manifest into chemical reactions, and they can affect your body by bringing more stress into your system. And that stress will decrease your immunity. So by contrast, having positive thoughts can actually release neuropeptides that help fight stress and potentially more serious illnesses in the long term. So it can help boost your immune system. It also increases personal satisfaction. Laughter can make it easier to cope with difficult situations, and it also helps you connect with other people. It also helps you improve your mood. Many people experience like depression, sometimes due to chronic illness or any other thing that's going on in their lives, and laughter can help lessen that depression and anxiety and just make you feel happier. What is mirthful laughter? So more specifically, this is laughter at what we consider to be truly funny. This has been proven to have a profound effect on the body, the mind, and the spirit. And because we mentioned earlier that laughter is a cardiovascular exercise, it makes our heart beat stronger, our blood flow more better, and our oxygen is delivered to our cells. So mirthful laughter can stimulate our immune system, increase our protection against viruses, bacteria, and even cancer. So it has now become popular to use laughter therapy as a complementary therapy in cancer patients. There's also some emotional benefits of laughter. It's hard to feel angry, depressed, or anxious, guilty, or resentful when you're laughing, right? Make light of situation reduces the sense of it being threatening. Laughter releases those dopamine and raises serotonin levels. So those are feel good brain chemicals in our brain. The result is we feel better about ourselves and our situation. Problem seems to be more manageable, at least in that instant. So we should try to find some reason to laugh. It softens anger and resentment. It can combat stress. It provides joy. It eases our anxiety. It lifts our depression and increases kindness to ourselves and others. There's also social benefits of laughter. It helps us to connect with others and develop closeness with other people. It binds us together. And laughter is a universal language. It breaks down the barriers of culture, of race, etc. It unites everyone else who's laughing, and it draws us into social relationships. And it lowers that natural stranger anxiety. Everyone loves to make somebody laugh and to laugh with somebody. So it's good for social interaction as well. Then there's something called laughter yoga. Yes, it's a thing. No, there are no downward dogs or any type of meditation things to do here, but there's a lot of chuckles and good times to be had. This started with a doctor, Kateria, who was an Indian family physician, and she created this in 1995 with the help of his wife. Together, they simplified the various laughter techniques that existed at the time. Um, the idea was fake it till you make it, and it will actually work. So, what this practice involves is gathering into a group and just getting silly, faking laughter sounds while making eye contact with others, and then you genuinely start laughing after a while. So, laughter yoga isn't based on your mood, it's a mind body attitude. It helps with harmony and balance. It can help improve communication and increases teamwork too on the side. So, how do we practice it? Well, it involves gathering in a group. Laughter is forced, yes, at first, but then it can turn into spontaneous laughter. You don't need a yoga mat or yoga gear, just comfortable clothing. And there's a process, and teachers can provide their own variants of it, but these are the basic standards of it. You mainly focus on your stomach and start laughing, ho, ho, ho. And then you focus on your chest and laugh, ha, ha, ha. And then change constantly between your abdomen and your chest up and down and be shouting, ho, 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 ha, 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 ho, ho. And you do this in a group with other people. You can also lay your hands on your head and then lay it on your chest and do the same thing. Shout ho ho ho, ha ha ha, and then concentrate, feet trampling on the ground and making the sounds. And then pretty soon you end up starting a wave of laughter. So it's best done in groups. You can do this on your own, but it's best done in groups. And there are actually laughter yoga clubs that you can find in your area. You would go to laughteryoga.org and you can find one there, or think about starting your own laughter yoga club if there isn't one nearby. And they're usually free. They're usually nonprofit, not political, they're not religious, and they're run by volunteers. And there should be little to no cost. Um, it can be difficult to force a laugh in these tense situations, though. I know it's hard, but finding humor in difficult situations can help just kind of better your perspective about things and sometimes break tension and relieve a little bit of anxiety. There are also times when laughing is inappropriate, so we do need to be wise about when we use it. Ways to incorporate laughter and humor in your life would be to like watch funny shows or movies, go to a comedy club, share a favorite scene from a TV show that still makes you laugh, call somebody, share a joke, read comics, cartoons, videos, fidgeting toys, other games, maybe art, something, stage social events, social happenings like a video chat with your friends, bring them together and try to talk about happy things and share things that are funny, some humorous experiences. And if you're afraid that you have an underdeveloped or non-existent sense of humor, it's not a problem. Humor can be learned also. In fact, you can develop and refine it. It's not as hard as you think. You need to put humor on your horizon. So find a few simple items such as photos, greeting cards, again, like a comic strip or something funny that makes you chuckle. Then hang them in your home or your office. Keep them nearby. Keep them to where when you need an added humor boost, you have that to rely on. Something that just makes you happy. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Find a way to laugh about your own situations. And you can watch your stress begin to fade away. Even if it feels forced at first, just try practice laughing. Find something humorous in your situation, and it'll be good for your body overall. Maybe share a laugh again. Try to spend some time with friends. If you don't have jokes, you can Google them online or go to the local bookstore or library. There's lots of books that have jokes in them. And then again, know what's funny and what's not with other people. Use your best judgment and don't joke around when it's something that could be bad or hurtful to somebody else. A few more tips again. Laughter is very serious. The Mayo Clinic is big on it. It lightens your load mentally. It actually induces physical changes in your body, and it stimulates those organs, right? Circulation, and it relaxes your muscles. So again, fake it till you make it. If you have one of those days, it's just terrible. Just try faking a laugh. You'll be surprised that how quickly it can turn into the real thing. Get together with friends again, join or start a laughter club. The internet can be your friend. There's a lot of funny things out there that people share. A lot of people doing funny things. We've got YouTube. We've got access to a lot of things that can make us laugh. And then love your laugh. If it's weird and funny, it doesn't matter. Everybody laughs a little bit different. Get over it. It should be nice and you should like your own laugh. Make a laugh list also. Start building that list of go-tos other than just having some comics and things around the house. Think of some things that make you laugh, write them down. That way you don't have to look again to find it. Write this down and keep it handy. We want to try to laugh like a child. You know that children laugh 400 times a day. An average adult only laughs 15 times a day. Somewhere along the way, we lost 385 laughs a day in our adulthood. So we need to try to bring that back into our life. Speaking of things that you can Google,
Plong. Plong. Oh.
it could be simple as just watching a video of a baby laughing. You can't tell me that didn't make you smile a little bit. So we can find things out there to brighten our day. Try taking 3 small steps. Choose to notice some pleasantness in your life. Um, Notice is the key, regardless of anything. We can't notice if we don't choose to notice, right? We can shift and try to notice things more often. We need to practice every day our mindfulness to keep aware of our situation and noticing things. And then we do need to practice daily again, daily laughing to release that stress. Again, it's a process. It can happen. It becomes more natural over time, but we need to start small. Again, create a plan for yourself. The benefits of mindfulness can multiply over time. Think about how you will include mindfulness moments in your life. Anything that we talked about before, the breathing, eating, walking, and even laughter. Take a few minutes and write down a plan. Write down what your mindful practice plan will be. And then think about how you can include laughter in your life. It's very important. Can you make a promise to yourself to practice? Please write that down. When, how, what, and you're on your way to becoming happier and incorporating more laughter in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gigi. I think we all need to practice this. I think it's a great, information that you share with us this afternoon, and we need to find the positive side of to everything that we're going through, right? And louder can make it better. But thank you for another great class. We hope to host another class with you soon with Live Active El Paso. And please keep us posted if you have more of this great classes that you have to share with us. Thank you.
Thank you.